This is the Boston Celtics news feed for Sunday, January 27th, 2019. Reporting from Boston, Massachusetts, I'm Corey Prescott for CLNS Media, the leading online provider of audio-video coverage of the NBA's winningest franchise. Although the Boston Celtics ultimately fell to the Golden State Warriors 115-111, the Celtics seemed fortunate to be in the mix late in the game to even have an opportunity for the win. The Celtics defense broke down too many times against the Warriors squad that features two of the greatest individual shooters of all time in Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, and perhaps the second best player of his generation next to LeBron James and Kevin Durant. The Warriors shot a better percentage from the field and went to the free throw line 34 times to the Celtics 15. Curry nailed 5 of his 6 3-pointers in the first half, and Klay Thompson, who scored 21 points on the night, was left wide open with a score at 108 apiece and 2 minutes remaining. Durant was the Warriors' best player on the night. He took advantage of the Celtics switches and went to the basket at every occasion as he went 12 of 13 from the line and scored 33 points overall. That's not to discount the individual efforts of Jason Tatum, Al Horford, and Kyrie Irving, as all three put in good to great performances. Tatum caught fire in the third quarter, scoring 14 of his 20 points during this frame. Horford had a couple of key turnovers late in the game, but overall he was a rock with 22 points, 13 boards, and a team best plus-minus rating of +9. Irving, like Horford, had a couple of key turnovers late in the game, but with 13 points in the fourth and 32 points, 6 boards, and 10 assists overall, it's tough to complain too much about his performance. Durant offered up his praise for Kyrie after the game.
He's special. The special players, they tend to get better as the game goes on and as you play against better players. And he's one of those special players.
Yet, for a Celtics team that now has a 30-19 record, which is 6 games behind Eastern Conference leading Milwaukee and a game and a half behind 4th place Philadelphia, there is no comfort in moral victories. The bench, in particular, was a sore spot. Aaron Baines was a team worst -11 and was replaced by Daniel Tice for a small spell in the second half. Terry Rozier and Gordon Hayward combined to shoot 1 of 9 from the floor, and Jaylen Brown couldn't carry over his productive 10-point first half, scoring none in the second half. Irving talked about Boston's ability to counterpunch Golden State scoring runs in this one, a spot that Brad Stevens had said need to be cleaned up.
I mean, we've come back from plenty down. I think it's just how timely our counter punches have to be. Where we go scoreless on a few possessions and teams score on us, it's just, you can't hold your head, you can't, panic or anything like that. It just happens. It's basketball. Basketball's not going to go in every single possession, so being able to, have your structure defensively and stick to the game plan, then that becomes tough. But, if you want to be great in this league, then you got to do it. So I think we did a great job of that, of just battling back and, doing some of the great things. And a lot of positives, but obviously, like I said, a few bad bounces their way. But I can't wait to play in the game. It's always, like I said, it's always fun going against the best. You don't get to do it every single night, so.
For those wondering when Boston travels to take on Golden State next, that's Tuesday, March 5th, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. A couple of notes from around the NBA. Milwaukee Bucks big man Thon Maker has reportedly requested a trade. Victor Oladipo offered up an Instagram post in light of the major ruptured quad injury he suffered on Wednesday, saying that, quote, "I will be back better than ever, and if you question that, well, thank you." Chris Paul is expected to return to the Rockets lineup today as they play in Orlando, and LeBron James is reportedly improving, but will be out today as the Lakers play host to the Suns. Today's newsfeed is brought to you by BlueChew.com. Yes, that's blue, like the color blue. BlueChew.com is bringing you the first chewable with the same FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, so you know they work. And since they're chewable, they work up to twice as fast as a pill, so you can be ready whenever an opportunity arises. Blue Chew is prescribed online and shipped straight to your door in a discreet package, so no in-person doctor's visits, no waiting in the pharmacy, and best of all, no more awkwardness. They're made in the USA, and since Blue Chew prepares and ships direct, they're cheaper than a pharmacy. Right now, we've got a special deal for our listeners. Visit BlueChew.com and get your first shipment free when you use the promo code NEWSFEED. Just pay $5 in shipping. Again, that's BLUE Chew.com, promo code NEWSFEED to try it for free. Blue Chew is the better, cheaper, faster choice. Follow CLNS on Twitter at CLNS Media, as well as at Celtics CLNS, and be sure to head to CLNSmedia.com. Subscribe to the Celtics newsfeed both on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS mobile podcast app. This has been Corey Prescott for Celtics Newsfeed.